Okay, there we go. Oh man, I need some water. Alright, normally my microphone's over here, and now it's right here, next to my face. So, just to give you guys an idea of how far I moved it. It's still probably, my computer fan's still probably ridiculously loud though. I should do something about that. Anyway. You may remember, the last time I streamed, there was a water temple here, and now it looks like this. That is because we're going to be working on the Guardian farm today, and as you can see, it's already like vast majority of the way done. I've finished clearing out the water temple, as you can see, by the lack of any sort of water temple blocks, and water as well. I've cleared out. And yeah, now all that's left to do, well, first off, I made this the wrong size, so we gotta shrink it by one block on each side, so we're gonna do that. Then all I have to do is I have to put in, aren't you supposed to be somewhere else? Dude, read the unoriginal craft chat. Anyway, I'll get to that in a second, Alex. And then all I have to do is put in the lava source blocks and the water and the fence gates, and then it's done. So I can very easily finish it today. Okay, as for I'm supposed to be somewhere else, my father texted me, Alex, that we were going to Charleston, West Virginia. So I thought we were going to Charleston. He meant Charlestown. That's a huge difference. One's like a 10-minute drive, the other's a 5-hour drive. So what I thought was going to take literally all day took like a half hour. So yeah. That's why I'm not there. Alright, so we gotta fix this, because I messed this up. This is supposed to be... There's 8 blocks here. There's only supposed to be 7. I figured he meant Charlestown, but I wasn't sure, so I was like preparing myself anyway, just in case. Alright, where is... Alright, we're gonna need a bunch of these. Is my ender chest still full of glass? Sure is. Probably gonna need more of those. I can put away all this stuff I'm not gonna need at the moment. Okay, that should be good for now. I got an itch on my arm. Alright. And once the Guardian farm's done, I can eventually one day make this place look better, but I'm going to leave it the way it is for now, because fuck this place. I'm so tired of looking at it. I will be happy to see it once it's done, though, for sure. Oh, and I guess I have to set up the nether portals, but that'll only take like 5 minutes. Right. Okay, so, see, the problem is the water is going to go here, and we need it to be, like, we need it to end right on this block, but as you can see, it ends on this block, so we got to move all the walls in by 1, because I'm a freaking idiot, and I got the walls wrong. But you get the idea of what it's supposed to look like now. Alright, so this needs to be these. Because, yeah, I'm going to test to make sure that that's correct in a second here. Alright, and if I put it over here, it does the same thing, right? Yeah, so it needs to go in by 1 on every side, like this. Oh, fuck. Well, I'll get that in a second. My picks got absolutely wrecked taking out those temples. Or the temple, what was left of it. I repaired Mr. Smooth twice, fully, and it's already back down to that. It's a good thing I stopped to get extra food. This thing, once this thing's up and running, we're never gonna need food for the rest of our lives, because this will drop all the fish you could ever even dream of. Alright, that's good for now. Let's get all our glass redropped. There we go. Alex, if you're still here, is the audio sound alright, and does my webcam look alright? Alright, let's see. That goes on that block, so this is all stained glass. Alright. Audio's fine? Okay, that's good to hear. You a little to the right on camera. Oh, yeah, I know. That's fine, though, if I'm just a little to the right. It's because my webcam, if I put it in the middle, then I have to clean, like, my whole room. Whereas if I leave my webcam where it is now, I only have to clean my bed. It's just being smart. The only confusing thing is my webcam is here, but where I see myself on the webcam is all the way over here, like as far away as possible. So whenever I go to look into the camera, I always think to look over here, which is like the complete opposite direction. Because that's where I see myself on the camera, but yeah. My chat's also next to the camera, where I see myself on the camera, that is. Oh, I forgot to put on my stream-in music. I always do that, every single time. Music. Streaming music. Hopefully it's still at 1%. I think it is. Let's just double check to make sure. Sounds like it is. Yep. Alright. I'm very much looking forward to getting this thing done. What kind of fence gates should I use? Whatever it is, it needs to be a type of wood that's easy to get a lot of quickly. So I'll probably go with either birch or dark oak. Most likely birch, because I think it'll look good with the glass and the stone, like the smooth stone slabs. But dark oak would probably be easier to get a lot of quickly, because I need a fence gate for every piece of glass on the inside. So that's gonna take a while. That's like a small chest full of logs, probably. Getting a lava should be relatively easy. I'll probably get all 16 sources that I need at once. Because I need a source for each hole in the 4x4. Trying to think. Pretty much the hardest part is done. I mean, clearing out the water is the real pain in the ass, and then dealing with the guardians once you clear out the temple is the second biggest pain in the ass. Then the final pain in the ass is getting the fence gates. So, hello, Daniel Otamendi? That's an interesting name. What kind of name is that? Probably butchered it. Sorry if I did. It's me, Daniel. Are you the Daniel that commented on my D&D stream? The one that was talking about checking them out later? I remember you, if that's who you are. I like your profile picture. It just says gaming in like the Minecraft font. Yeah, in my opinion, when we were doing our D&D thing, the first episode was by far the worst. And then after that, I think we really... Because, like, I wasn't really as prepared as I was hoping to be. I didn't have the map drawn up. Didn't know what I was doing because it was my first time as a DM. I still don't know what I'm doing, but at least I'm better at hiding it now. And yeah, but I think after our first session, like, second session onwards, I think it got pretty good. I think that's when we, like, fell into the groove of things with it. Except for that one episode where I totally forgot to record Alex's audio, the second half of it, by accident. And then I just, like, summed up what happened in the comments. That kind of sucked. I didn't even realize it, because there's, like, nobody watching at the time, so nobody said anything in the chat. What happened was, I went to do something, or, like, he went to do something, and for whatever... That slime just spawned in my face. I, like, muted him on OBS, and then I just never unmuted him, because I'm an idiot. What did you got from the house? What did you get from the house? What house? Are you talking about in D&D? Which house? I mean, that was, whatever you're talking about, I'm sure it was a very long time ago for us. It was probably several months ago, so I'm gonna need a bit more than that to answer your question. Oh, server's resetting in 5 hours. We doing that tomorrow? Yeah, we can. If you want to, Alex. I don't have anything for tomorrow. The DMN, the demon, the DMG, I don't know what you're saying, man. Sorry. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow. See, the only reason I said we couldn't was because I thought I was going to be in Charleston today, and I didn't know when I would be back. But we can totally do it tomorrow now. What are you trying to build? I'm building a guardian farm, as the title would suggest. I just messed up the walls. I made them one too far out for the water, so I need to move them all in by one. Which is what I'm doing now. Once I'm done filling in the walls here, I can take down the ones that are out too far. Apparently I built this in a slime chunk, because slimes have been spawning, and I've been getting a bunch of slime balls from them, so that's nice. Can always use some slime balls. It's nice because I have a looting sword on me, too. Yeah, we do it tomorrow. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Oh, hey, Avian, welcome back. See, now, the reason I remember Avian is because he's using the same profile picture as he was yesterday. I'm pretty sure that's not the profile picture you were using yesterday, Daniel. If it is, it's just because of my shit memory that I don't remember it. I just remember Avian's because his looks like a Sonic the Hedgehog character. I think it's a Club Penguin character, actually. Alright. Sup, my boy? Not much, just continuing to work on the Guardian farm. We're actually finally making decent progress on it. It actually looks like we've done something now. That's always nice. No. Just no. Okay. Sorry. It looks like a Club Penguin character to me. It's just a random design. I see. Well, start working for Club Penguin then. It'd be cool to have the Guardian farm here, and then underneath the Guardian farm is just a slime farm. Because apparently this is all slime chunks, or at least like this half is. Because I've seen slime spawn there, and I've seen one tiny one over there. So I think there's 2 slime chunks. Do you have a PS4 or Xbox One? My stepbrother has a PS4. I never use it though. Pretty much everything I play is on the PC. I have an N64 back there in my closet. I don't know if or actually I think it's on the ground at the foot of my bed. But I have my Super Nintendo like literally set up right on my desk so that I can play Super Nintendo games. Right now I got Pokemon Red plugged into it, but I got here's Donkey Kong Country for the SNES, for the Super Nintendo. And then I got Super Mario World. In fact, I have 2 copies. I don't know why, but I just have 2 copies of Super Mario World sitting on my desk. Just because, why not? Yeah. But no, I don't have an Xbox One. We do have a PS4 downstairs, though. Because I live with my stepbrother. Do you know Parappa the Rappa? I've heard of it. It's that like little dog video game character, right? Never played it. I have a PS4. That's nice. Are they? I mean, I assume they're fun. They seem fun. The graphics look good. They have a lot of good games for them, I know. And a PS3. I did have a PS3. I don't anymore, but that was fun. Alright, let's get rid of these walls now. In fact, I'm trying to think. Rip Wii U. Chris plays games for the Wii U. The owner of the Unoriginal Craft, well, the founder of the Unoriginal Craft server. I have a link to his channel in my description. Are you planning to get the Nintendo Switch? I'm not planning to. I might. But I'm not planning to. If I do, it'll be like an impulse buy type of thing. I'm not picking any of these up, am I? Nope, sure I'm not. Alright, let's... Where am I? Okay, this is where I want to be. I'll read that comment in a second. Give me a second. I want to get this stuff before it despawns. I don't. I just need a Builders Club on Roblox. I know unoriginally Chris, the guy I was just talking about, the founder of the server, he plays Roblox. He does Roblox streams. Making a Roblox game is so hard. Then just watch other people play it and live vicariously through them. Let's pick up all this stuff. Anything on the ground? Sure is. I think I got it all. This place is starting to come together. I'm gonna move that nether portal down here and then put another one up there to activate the spawning. Like way up there, like y equals 160 basically. And then I'll fill in those 4 blue stained glass that are meant to go there. And then I think it'll look really good once this place is basically done. From the water, it basically looks like a chunk error, which I think is funny. Now, let's take out this pillar first. Might have to take a break to repair our pick at some point. What state do you live in? West Virginia. I live in California? That's a nice place to live. Oh, so it's like... Wow, it's like not even noon for you yet, is it? What do you think so far of the D&D streams, Daniel? I know you said you liked them in the comments, but like... Anything else? Any advice? Comments, questions, concerns? Things in particular you liked? Nope, it's not even noon for you yet. Yes, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. There's this weird bug in this version of the game. It came out like a couple versions ago, I noticed, where while you're breaking any type of ice or glass, suddenly it becomes like an X-ray block. Especially in the nether. And that's only while it's on top of another transparent block, I think. It's so weird. And like, oddly specific. I forgot to do the corner down there. Oops. I'll get to that. Can't believe I made this one bigger than it needed to be. It's just such a pain in the ass. It set me back like an hour. It's been 10 years since Minecraft being in development. I can believe that. Minecraft's an old game now. It seems like it should be longer than 10 years, honestly. Did it start being developed in 2007? I would have thought 2005, 2006 was when it would start being... You need to repair your diamond pick. Yeah, I know. I'll most likely repair it, but before I do anything else. After, still got a few good hits left. It's got Unbreaking 3 on it and Mending, so it's not like it's in dire need of repairing anytime soon. 195, yeah, I could probably take out all these walls with it still. Maybe not all of them. Probably at least 3 of them. This project has cost me so many materials, it's not even funny. But hopefully it'll all be worth it once I get them sweet, sweet sea lanterns. Not to mention the suddenly infinite supply of fish that we're about to have. Only thing is we have absolutely no fuel, so that means that my next project's pretty much going to have to be a blaze farm. Because it's like the only reliable fuel source you can farm that is worth it. I guess I could use lava buckets. Or maybe I could just farm wither skeletons for coal. Well, people say Roblox is the rip-off of Minecraft, but it's not. In Roblox, you could do anything. In Minecraft, you could do stuff with Minecraft, which Minecraft has. Where is West Virginia? Pretty much think of where California is, and then put it on the opposite side of the country, and that's where West Virginia is, basically. How's my pick looking? 172. That's not good. Alright, let's... How am I gonna do this? I'm trying to think of the best way. I guess from the inside would have to be the best way to replace these corner blocks. After I do the corners, I'll probably repair my pick and then come back. My goal is to finish the Guardian farm by the end of this stream. That's probably not going to happen, but that's my goal. Given just the amount of time it'll take to get the wood, this probably means that's not going to happen, but that's at least my goal. And the fact that I, fucked up the walls doesn't help either. When did you do donations? I don't do donations. I don't know what you mean. I don't have my account on YouTube set up to accept donations. I do have it set up to play ads on my videos and on my live streams. Well, I think just on my videos actually, but I don't take donations. I should, but meh. Back in 2012, 2013, I was playing Minecraft with my friend, and we built our house, and we did a glass creeper face on the second floor. Nice. Sounds cool. For when I built the iron farm back at Ice and Mai's base, I used chiseled sandstone. That's the sandstone with the creeper face on it. I used that as an accent block for like the tops of the holding chambers. Let's do the corners. Let's replace the corners with smooth stone slabs, and then we'll go repair our pick, and then we'll come back and finish this. Beep beep, gay porn delivery. Well, there comes Blue. That's his theme song. Beep beep, gay porn delivery, and then the Roblox death sound. That's his theme song. I miss his outro of I've Got Sunshine. So I can I can send 100 quintillion dollars. That's actually more than a quintillion, I think. Hey Blue, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. This was a creeper hole. 2 creepers blew up in this same exact spot while I was getting rid of the water from underneath the Guardian farm. Or like underneath the water temple, I guess I should say. You almost died. I didn't almost die. I have Feather Falling 4 and Protection 4 on all my armor. There's no way I'm gonna die for like a 20 block drop. I could fall like 100... I could fall almost 200 blocks and be fine. I could probably fall... I would say... I could probably fall about 120 blocks. Is probably the max, actually, now that I think about it. Because anything over 100, then the random factor starts to kick in. Because Protection 4 is not always the same amount of damage it protects you from. How are the Guardians today? They're non-existent because I finally got rid of all the fucking water they can spawn in. So fuck the Guardians. They can't spawn anymore until I give them water to spawn in this area. This area that I'm mining out right now, that's gonna be the only spot where they'll be able to spawn in. Alright, let's go grab some half slabs that we'll need to fill in. What's our pick looking like? 134? That's not as bad as I thought it would be, honestly, but we should still repair it. At least a little bit. Enough to do the rest of this. Go... Cyron Dob. Go sub to Cyron Dob. Nice message, Cyron Dob. I mean, you guys can check him out if you want, but he's got a red skull as his profile picture, which I'm pretty sure means he's a Hydra agent, so I wouldn't check him out if I were you. Was it hard to kill all the Guardians? I mean, I died 3 times in the process of making this thing, which is literally a third of my deaths, and I have the best armor in the game. So I would have to go with no, not at all. It was a cakewalk. But yeah, if you look at my statistics here, it tells you your deaths, number of deaths. I'm at 9, and mobs, Guardian. I was killed by a Guardian 3 times, so that's literally a third of my deaths have been to a Guardian. What are my other deaths to? I think skeleton probably. It's probably because I built a skeleton farm. Where's the skeleton? Blaze, never getting... How could you die to a chicken? A creeper killed me once. That was my first ever death, I think, in fact. Or no, my first death was to a skeleton. Where's the skeleton? Rabbit. Skeleton. 4 times, yep. So that's... 5... What's my other death to? So that's 4. That's 3, so that's 7. That's 1. But I've died 9 times. That only adds up to 8. That's not right. What about the Elder Guardian? Actually, the Elder Guardians were dead by the time I got to this place. Zax, he's one of the other members on the server. He actually had taken out all the sponges and all the Elder Guardians by the time I got here. Actually, he missed the sponge room, so I'm keeping those sponges, but... If you want to see him do that, go check out his channel, and you can watch him do it, because he live streamed it, actually, so... But, yeah, I mean, they're kind of a pain in the ass, but they're not impossible to beat. The strategy, really, is you go down there with blocks, and then you just place a pillar that you can hide behind to block off the Guardian beams. That's what I found. My problem was when I went down here the first time, I accidentally dropped down the back of the temple instead of the front, so I was, like, surrounded by Guardians with nowhere to hide and just immediately died because they were all looking at me. I just tried to Control-Z a piece of paper. Nice, Blue. Nice. I think it's time to take a break from the internet for the day, Blue. If you're doing that. Hashtag don't raid. Oh, because I said he was a member of Hydra, I guess. This is very obnoxious to place these. Alright, cool. Boy. It's such an obnoxious way to spell boy. It's so weird to me that has become like a popular thing. Damn kids and their memes and their memes. Alright, let's get our glass. We'll fill that in and then we'll repair our pickaxe. I got killed by a Guardian 53 times. It was hard. Yeah, that doesn't sound like very fun times. But yeah, I really should have just built this out of, like, anything else. Just something that I had more of that is easy to build instead of freaking glass. Something I could break easier. Like the Prismarine or something. Hippo suggested that I turn this Guardian farm, that I surround it, or like I make it look like basically like a giant Guardian or like an Elder Guardian. And I actually really like that idea. But if I am going to do it, I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it eventually, like 10 years in the future, but not right now because I'm sick and tired of working on this place at this point. I just want it to be done. But I actually do really like the idea of it looking like a giant, like, Guardian made out of blocks. I think that would be cool. Boy, I always woke up and look at my Discord messages. Discord really fucked right me in the ass. That's quite the statement. You should take it to court. Pretty sure that they can get arrested for that, especially if you're, you know, underage. Oops. 3 out of 2 is a dead meme. I think it wasn't such a meme. Alright, time to repair our pickaxe. Let's put our glass away and then we'll go repair our pickaxe. I need water. I really need to get some Coke. I need caffeine in me. Alright, let's go repair our pickaxe enough to get rid of the rest of these walls. And while we're repairing our pickaxe, I guess while we're over there we can grab the wood we need. Alright, time for a vote. What kind of fence gate should I make for the Guardian farm? Because I need just a metric buttload of fence gates. Every glass block on the bottom layer needs to have a fence gate on it. I'm thinking birch fence gates or dark oak fence gates. I'll most likely go with birch, but what do you guys think would look best? It was never a meme, you fuck. I too need cocaine. No, not cocaine, caffeine. Did I say cocaine? If I said cocaine, I meant caffeine. It was just, you know, a Freudian slip. I mean, what? But what do you guys think? What kind of wood should I go for the fence gates? I need it to be a type of wood that doesn't look bad with glass and smooth stone. And that I can get a lot of easily. Once there was a pack of zombies. They were hard to kill. They were hard to kill them. So hard to kill them that I had to delete my world because there was a zombie spawner. You said Coke. I see what you're saying, Blue. Yeah, I meant Coca-Cola, not Coke. Not the other kind of Coke. There's a skeleton spawner in this world. I turned it into a grinder. That's where I get my bones from. I can show you it if you want. It's down here in the villager pit where I'm heading to anyway. As you can see, this is the villager pit where I get all my trading done. Go to Mr. Riolu's channel. I have no idea who that is. I'll check him out after the stream if I remember. But yeah, this is my little skeleton grinder area right here. There's a little lever to crush him to death, which I never ever use because I have sweeping edge 3 on my sword. I'm gonna send that dead meme. Okay. This is the killer be killed button. If you press that, it makes them fall and live, or fall and die, depending on whether or not you press the button. What it does is it fires a dispenser with a water bucket in it, so it dispenses a water source for them to fall in, turning this into a safe fall for them. So if you want to kill them yourself, which is how I have it set up now, they fall into a water source and they don't take any damage, then you kill them yourself manually, or with the crusher. Or you can press it and they'll just fall and die, and then you get all their drops into the chests. So that's pretty. Is there any coal in here? No. Okay. Just making sure. But yeah, you can hear them falling now. See? And there you go. And that's how it works. Riolu? That's gotta be Rai. Riolu. Anyway, let's get our pick repaired, shall we? Potatoes. Don't you just love the fact that you can repair a diamond pickaxe with potatoes? Isn't that just the best thing in the world? Sorry, I can't send it because the stream disabled it. Oh yeah, sorry, only mods can send links. The link sending. You can send it if you want, Blue. You have my permission to send a dead meme in chat. This one time. See, it's already... Oh, I was repairing my armor. I was like, that's not repairing very much of it. But now that my armor is repaired, it should start repairing my pickaxe more. Yeah, see, it's already up to 180 instead of 148. He was talking about Ryolu's channel, wasn't he? Are other potato and carrot trades locked out? This guy still trades carrots. This guy still trades carrots, okay. Maybe while I'm over here I'll transport my farm's earnings over into these chests, since these chests are getting pretty empty. I like these chests full, not empty. Hey, a wild hippo appeared. I was promised the making of a guardian farm, not this trading shit. Which movies have you seen? Which movies? That's like such a massive list. I've seen like so many movies. I don't know. It would be easier to list movies I haven't seen. Got him. Well, Hippo, if you rewound the stream like 20 minutes, you would see I was working on the Guardian farm, but then I had to repair my pickaxe. Gosh. Alright, what's the pickaxe at? 256? That's honestly probably enough to do what we need to do with it, but I'm just gonna keep trading for a little bit. Just for a little bit. It's not gonna be an excessive only trading from now on stream, which I could totally do. I have the resources to keep trading for the next, like, 10 hours straight, if I wanted to. I could easily get up to level, like, 200 with the amount of stuff I have to trade to villagers right now. Just over there in that area. B and the Lorax. What? The Lorax? I've seen the B movie and the Lorax movie, if that's what you mean. Alright, that should be enough for now, I think. Let's put those in the emerald chest. It's 268. That should be enough for what we need to do with it. If not, we can just come back and repair it a little bit more. Earlier today, I made this walk about 3 times, like back and forth between the Guardian farm and me and Ice's base, Project Max as we call it, and each time of the 3 times there was a ghast right there, or right there, like all 3 times. So like one time I came out of that portal and there was a ghast literally right here. Like all I saw when I came out of the portal was a ghast face, like taking up this door frame. And then there was a ghast right there, and then there was a ghast right there. So, like, we need to make the nether hub soon, is what I'm saying. They're both memes, Taunst. Yeah, I know they're both memes, but they were also movies first. And I've seen those movies. We need a blue umbrella emoji. There is one. Is that not it? Blue says, yeah. You just used it. I have not seen the Lorax movie. I actually didn't know it was a movie until I saw a meme. The Lorax is a remade... if Dr. Seuss's stuff. Yeah, I saw the Lorax in theaters, actually. I think I went to see it with my mom, actually. I don't remember. I like going to the movie theaters. It's fun. I often go there with my dad, but... I remember the original Lorax, like the original like VHS version of the Lorax. I used to watch it whenever I went to swim classes. They would have... I used to go to swimming classes to learn how to swim when I was real little, and they had like in the waiting room, before, like in between, if you showed up before your appointment started, they had like VHS copies of like all these different Dr. Seuss stories. And I used to watch them while I waited. It has to be. I vote Nether Hub where Temp Hub is. It has to be there, Blue. We don't have a choice of where it is. Well, I waited 2 years for the Angry Birds movie. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. You should go to the movies with a sex. You mean with a date? Is that what you mean? I'd be perfectly willing to go on a date to the movies. I went on my very first ever date. I went to the movies, in fact. I love going to the movies. It's great. Snack prices suck, but other than that, I love going to the movies. Nice. Just link the Angry Birds movie trailer. Hippo. Sexo. The good trailer. That did not look like a movie that was going to interest me at all, so I just avoided it. Pretended like it didn't exist. Oh, what? Message deleted. Oh, he spammed emojis. Oh, sorry about that. I want to see what it said. What did that message say? Oh, it's just a bunch of diamonds. Diamonds for days! And then just a bunch of diamond emojis. Just sneak in snacks like a true American. I usually do. Just click the link, Toast. Click what link? Sorry. Don't worry about it, Daniel. Not a huge deal. That's why I have Nightbot there, to keep people from doing it. Just because I don't like it when people spam like a billion emojis at once, you know? Like if they send a message that's like entirely emojis, I don't like that. But what you just typed, that was fine. It was just probably one too many for Nightbot's taste. Nice webcam, bro. Oh, is there something wrong with my webcam, Hippo, or are you being sincere? That sounds like it's meant to be a sarcastic comment. Is my webcam not working? Why am I not going forward? Oh, that's weird. Perfect suck. I love how off-center you are. Yeah, well, I do that on purpose. Like I was telling Alex earlier. See, I put my webcam over to the right of my monitor because that way all I have to clean up in my room is my bed. Whereas if it's in the center, then you can see my whole room, and then I have to clean up all of my room. But see, as it is now, all I have to do is straighten up my bed, and then I'm good to go. The web page went over the webcam. What? The web page? Did I open up a web page? Whoops. You know, with OBS, you can directly capture the webcam. Yeah, I know. I just always forget to. I have, Hippo, just FYI, I have like 30 different webcam captures on my OBS. They're all labeled something different, obviously. So, whenever I go to stream Minecraft with a webcam, I always use like the generic one, which is the window capture one. Because all the other ones are set up for like very specific things, usually like for D&D or something. So that's why my webcam is set up the way it is, and not as like an actual capture. I have other webcam captures that are like actually capturing the webcam, but I just like I was just talking about, like I have so many I don't know which one's which. I never clean my room when I use my webcam, says Blue. Canada and Russia don't make sense. Yeah, well, Canadians are too nice and Russians are too crazy. That's like the stereotype for those two places, right? I guess crazy and drunk is the Russian one. I guess one of those kind of explains the other, huh? Did I just... I could have sworn I just like got caught on an invisible block there. That's my pick looking. 182. Yeah, we should be able to finish this then. My pick's not going to be looking too good. It's going to be on like 30 hits left probably by the end of this. We should fix that so we don't have hashtag webpage webcam. Perfect shipping. Meh. I don't open the webpage often enough for it to be an actual problem, I find. Although, except for that one time that I opened up Skype and showed the IP while I was doing an achievement stream. That was a whoopsie on my part. But we have a different IP now anyway, so it's not like it matters. Nice hashtag Hippo. Trump the Hearthstone player? Trump the Sharthone sayer. What the Hearthstone player? What? Does he play Hearthstone? I hear it's the perfect travel game, but it's pay to win, so fuck that. Roblox tags everything a bacon hair from Roblox. It does for DDoSing. Interesting. Yeah, Hippo, the reason I'm taking down these walls is because I accidentally made the walls one too big, so now I have to fix it. If you were wondering what I was doing. I did this last season too, by the way. FYI. For those in the wonder, those in the know, is what I meant to say. I combined those in the know with those for those wondering. Those in the wonder. Is it pay to win? Sounds like Hillary would be interested in it. Nice, Blue. Nice political meme. Internet high five. The tags are censoring filters. Oh, there's a pro Hearthstone player named Trump. Oh, that's funny. Does America and Mexico make sense? Not really. I mean, the world itself is crazy, really, when you think about it. There's not a whole heck of a lot of places that do make sense. Maybe the Netherlands and, like, Finland. And those are, like, the two places that make sense. By the way, Hippo, there's multiple slime chunks underneath of the Guardian farm. If you're looking for a spot to build a slime farm where that's already been completely dug out for you. As you can tell by the slime on the top right corner of my screen right now. Oh, actually my webcam might be in the way of it. No, you can see it. See him? See him over there, hopping around? But yeah, there's multiple slime chunks underneath of me right now. What about China and Korea? Sorry, I gotta go. Alright, later, Avian42. See ya. See ya, Avian. Hope you come back sometime. What about China and Korea? Meh. China's too smoggy and too many sweatshops, and Korea... I mean, Korea's fine, except for the north part. You know, North Korea, you don't want them. Ooh, says Hippo. Whenever I see somebody type 3 O's, I always read it like George Takei. Just like, ooh, oh, whatever he says. Oh yeah, he said, oh my. That's what he says. Yeah, how's my pick? Ooh, 96. That's not good. Maybe I should repair it before I take out this last wall. Also, my house is in a slime chunk, so rip me. Damn, and it's a 7x7 too, so it's big enough to spawn slimes. Wasn't there a huge scandal with the South Korean president being a huge corporate tool? Maybe. Is that what they were referencing in Sense8? Because I remember that being a thing in Sense8. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember. Do you guys have any Netflix original series that you like or that you watch? I recently watched the OA. Definitely not worth it, in my opinion. I watched the first season of Sense8, but I haven't watched the second one yet. That one just came out like a few days ago. Maybe a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure when exactly it came out. What other original series? I think iZombie's an original Netflix series. I like that one a lot. Black Mirror? Maybe I'll watch that one. Good shit. Black Mirror is? I'll have to put it on my to-watch list then, Blue. My ever-growing, never-ending to-watch list of things to watch. Can South Korea destroy the Netherlands? I mean... Probably, if they wanted to, but I feel like the people in the Netherlands would just be so high they would not even care. They'd be like, oh shit, dude, is that a missile? And then they'd just laugh until they died. I only watched Sense8. What? It did? Oh, you didn't know that season 2 of Sense8 was out? Yeah, dude, it came out. I think it came out at the end of December, is when it came out. I know it came out when I was still in Pennsylvania. I gotta repair my pickaxe. I guess Hippo left to go watch Sense8. Because he hasn't said anything since what it did. Oh, no, he did. He said, oh shit. Yep, yeah, man. I need to watch that. I'm glad I could help inform you, you filthy casual. Alright, let's get our pickaxe repaired here. I love how the way that I repair my diamond tools is through trading with villagers. So, like, I just basically... The equivalent of what I'm doing is turning... I get my potatoes from villagers, too. So basically I'm turning slave labor into potatoes into a diamond pickaxe that I use for myself. It really is, like, the perfect evil businessman thing where I take a villager, force it into slavery to make blood diamonds for me. Like, it's exactly what it is. But yeah. And I get emeralds out of it, which is the best part. Because then I can just use the emeralds to buy whatever I want. I love Sense8, and on the 13th, the series of unfortunate... Oh, does it? Is that when it comes out, finally? I'm looking forward to that. I hope that's good. I watch Sense8 too, so I'll be taking a day off that day. Oh, wow, I just hit my mouse by accident. How old are you, Daniel? Because I know you asked me on my live stream how old I was, and that made me curious how old you were. I turned 21 on April 1st. Same birthday as the founder of the server, on originally Chris LPS, April 1st. He's a year older than me to the day. So I'll be taking off on that day to watch a series of unfortunate events. Nice. 13. Oh, you're 13? Interesting. It better be good. Yeah, I hope it's good. Or I'll forever hate Netflix. Wow, that's a little extreme. Like I said, the OA wasn't worth watching in my opinion, but that doesn't mean I suddenly hate Netflix. I love Netflix. I didn't mean to throw you. Don't you fucking pick those up. Okay, good. You didn't pick them up. What other Netflix original series have I watched? Oh, Daredevil. Daredevil's really good. That was definitely worth watching. A lot of people like the second season better than the first season, but in my opinion, the second season wasn't as good as the first season. I thought the first season was much better. But I did like the Punisher stuff. Let me rephrase that. Apart from the Punisher stuff, the second season wasn't nearly as good as the first season. The Punisher stuff was great. That was great. I loved that. Jessica Jones is alright too. The only... I actually don't really like Jessica Jones, like her character, but I love Kilgrave, and the fact that he was played by David Tennant just sealed the deal on that series for me. Luke Cage was another one I watched that was really good. Well, I like Luke Cage. Yeah, Luke Cage was really good. But yeah, I mean, how can you have one of your favorite villains played by one of your favorite actors and not just love the crap out of that, you know? Like, and he's gotta have the most like OP superpower there is. I mean, his power is whatever he says, somebody has to do it. So like, he can just tell somebody to do something and they have to do it. Like, if that's not the most OP ass power in the world, I don't know what is. I love it, though. The only superpower I can think of that would be better is Doctor Strange's powers, where he has the ability to manipulate time and space. Like, that's the only thing I can think of that even comes close. That, I guess, would be better, of course. But, you know, still, I still feel like Kilgrave's power might even be better. Because, like, manipulating time and space has consequences. Is it bad to watch rated 13 movies because I am 13? No. I watched PG-13 movies when I was like 8. I watched R-rated movies when I was like 10. I remember I watched Saving Private Ryan when I was like way too young to watch Saving Private Ryan. And I was like, holy shit. That was the first movie I ever saw where I was like, at the time, because like I said, I watched R-rated movies when I was little. But that was the first one I ever saw. I was like, I am too young to be watching this right now. Like, as I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, like, ooh, I shouldn't be watching this. I don't watch any TV aside from South Park and Rick and Morty. Watching Sense8 was an anomaly for me. I watch Rick and Morty and South Park as well. Although I'm not caught up on South Park. The last episode of South Park I saw was the one where she finally solved the thing on the blackboard, like the dry erase board. Which was hilarious, by the way. But yeah, that was the last episode I saw. Like, she used her emoji analysis to solve the problem on the whiteboard. That was just great. But yeah, if any episodes have come out since then, I haven't seen them. Of South Park. Rick and Morty Season 3's coming up. Can't wait for that. Alright, I knew there was a wall here somewhere. Nobody ever said what type of wood gate they think I should use. What type of wooden gate do you guys think I should use for the center? Birch, dark oak, or what? I'm thinking birch, but I would also be willing to use another type of wood, as long as it's easy to get a lot of quickly, pretty much is my only... It needs to be easy to get a lot of quickly, and it needs to look good with glass and smooth stone slabs. That's the only requirements. Yeah, I'm caught up. Next season will be interesting. Of South Park, I'm guessing you're talking about. How many episodes are there since the one I'm on, Hippo? Birch! They said late 4th quarter of 2016, so I don't know what that actual release will be. For Rick and Morty, yeah. Borch. Red cherry. What would red cherry be? I guess that would be junglewood. Junglewood would look terrible, Hippo. That would look terrible with, like, glass and stone slabs and water, and then there's just a junglewood fence gate. That would look awful. It would have to be either that or acacia, but I'm pretty sure it would be jungle, because acacia's more like orange and jungle's more like pinkish red. While we're on the subject of acacia wood, can we just talk about the way that Stryker says acacia and how it, like, triggers me? Like, you know how some people hate it when other people say the word moist? I could give less of a shit about that. But the way Stryker says acacia gets to me, because he pronounces it with a soft C. He calls it acacia, or acacia wood. It's like, it's so weird. Seems like birch is the unanimous decision of chat. I don't remember when that happened. One or two episodes behind. Oh, that's not too bad then. I can catch up after the stream. I can watch them while I let the Guardians spawn in and die. Acacia. Some people speak differently, Taunst. I know. I mean, like, half the people in the UC chat have been through speech therapy at some point in their lives. I'm like one of the only people in the UC chat who's never gone to speech therapy. I go to regular therapy because I'm that kind of messed up. Do you play Minecraft Pocket Edition? No, I do not. My nephew does. He's like, how old is he now? 8? Yeah. I always get confused about how old my nephew is because he was adopted, and my sister has like an adoption party day on the day they adopted him, like an anniversary, sort of like a birthday, but they call it their gotcha day. And then he has like an actual birthday party on like his actual birthday, and they're like the two opposite ends of the year. So I'm always confused about when he turns a year older. Like I always, because he has basically the equivalent of like 2 birthdays every year. So it's really confusing to me. But I have 3 nephews, so I had to count them there for a second. No, technically I have 4 nephews now, because my stepsister just had a baby. He said it so confidently that I thought it was the actual pronunciation, so I had to Google it to check. What is the actual pronunciation? I assume it's acacia. Because that's what every other person I've ever heard say it says. So I would assume that's like the actual pronunciation. But I don't know, what is it? Alright. Now that that's done, now that it actually looks the way it's supposed to, finally. Oh, wait, we need 4 more pieces of glass, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. According to Google... Oh, okay, it is acacia, according to Google. What is that linked to, Blue? I don't want to bring it up because I'll lose my webcam again, and then Hippo will have a hissy fit. A hippo fit, if you will. Alright. We need glass in each corner. I'm not sure how those got there. It's softcore porn. Oh, that's fine. That's what's known in the anime world, Blue, as ecchi. I was like, any minute now, Under Pearl. There we go. Sense 8 Season 2 isn't out until May, Toast. What the hell are you talking about? It's not out till May. I just watched the first episode of Season 2 yesterday. There was a Christmas special, though. Nuh-uh. Is that right? Now I have to check. We get it, you consume hentai. That's... Nah. Bye, Toast. Later, Daniel. Oh, fuck, Hippo's right. Damn. Well... Unless IMBD is lying. No, I just checked on Netflix and I went to the episode list for Season 2 and only 1 episode came up, so you're right. Apparently... apparently I am caught up on Season 2 then, apparently. Well, actually, I only watched like half the episode and then I fell asleep, so... I'm not caught up, actually, but... Oh, what did... You said I... Oh, he said IMBD, but then he corrected himself to IMDb. I was like, why'd you type that twice? Filthy weeb. Maybe Canadians get it later? Question mark, question mark. That would make sense, actually, because I'm pretty sure that British Netflix is different than American Netflix, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was, like, a Canadian Netflix. Alright, so now we need... fence gates. So we just need like a shitload of birch logs, basically. And once we have that, well, then we'll need the lava, and then we can do the water, and then we'll do the nether portals, and then it'll be done. And then I can never look at this thing again. Netflix series always release the same time. That makes sense. Mr. Worldwide. What that was the thing in Step Brothers, wasn't it? Just it was something worldwide, wide. It was like their music video for Boats and Hoes. Yow! What is that, like Fred Flintstone's catchphrase? No, that was Yabba Dabba Doo. Sounds like a Mario Yoshi noise or something like that. Also, ecchi does not equal hentai. That's true. It's more like softcore porn, like I said. Mr. Worldwide is Pitbull's name. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And he yells, yow, frequently. What is the pronunciation of that? That's like a One Piece noise. Like, what's that word? That's like a One Piece onomatopoeia that you would see in the comics. Ecchi is like the PG-13 stuff. Yeah, I know. I know what it is. You two are fucking disgusting. Alright, let's grab... That'll be enough. Let's just, like, fill our ender chest with birch logs, and then that'll be enough, I think. Yahoo! Yahoo? Like the search engine? Or Yoo-hoo, the chocolate milk? That's actually just, like, chocolate-flavored water, and it's terrible. But heavily slurred, because he's Pitbull. Thanks, Blue. I like Blue. You two are fucking disgusting. Hippo just thanks. Once we have all the wood we need to make all those fence gates and 16 lava buckets, then we're pretty much done. I mean, the rest will only take like 10 minutes to do. I guess it is kind of tedious placing and opening all the fence gates and then getting rid of the blocks that they're sitting on top of. But other than that, my internet is expressing itself again. Oh, sorry to hear that, Blue. Is it being an angsty teenager? I didn't get a single sapling from that. Can I join the server? Hello, David Blake. I read your name as David Blaine for a second, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. David Blaine fan. If you would like to join the server... Oh, there, Blue's already got you. I also have it in the description. Basically, what's about to come up in that command that Blue just typed, I also have written out in the description already, basically. I always place these damn things in the wrong spot. Oh, whoa, what the hell? Just lag from hell. Alright, where's the rest of it? Give me my saplings. This is the lucky logger. It has Fortune 3 on it to give me saplings. Thanks. My in-game name is Boonar. I know that it's weird. That's an interesting name. I'd like to hear the story behind how you came up with that. Thanks, man. If you make an application video, we will put it in our chat and vote on it. Pretty much guarantee, practically. As long as it's, you know, not like recorded on a notepad like we got one time. There was literally one time somebody recorded themselves answering questions off of a notepad and sent it in as their application video. Pretty much anything involving more effort than that, we will actually take a look at. How many? That is not enough. I was gonna say how many fence gates will this make? And then I just looked at there's like not even 2 stacks. The answer is not enough. Alright, let's make those into sticks. Alright, now how do you make the fence gates again? I believe that's the one that requires more wood. No, I was wrong. It's the one that requires more sticks. let's do this. Chris filters out the bad ones. Well, he sometimes shows us just to circle jerk about it. Don't make him self-conscious about sending it in, then he'll never send one in. That is not enough. Hey, it's Blade. Heyo, guys. Hey, Blade. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Blade. We're working on the Guardian farm today. We're just getting the birch fences, or the birch fence gates for it right now. Alright, sapling. Bam. Alright, let's do our thing. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Grow, damn you. That took a lot of bone meal. Yo 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 yo, as Frankers would say. Lol. I like how some of them grow instantly and others require like the whole stack of bone meal. Luckily, I have just like a shitload of bones from the skeleton farm. How are you guys? I'm doing pretty great. I'm ecstatic that by the end of the day the Guardian farm will be done, and I can just never look at it ever again or ever build one for the rest of my life. Because fuck that. I remember now why I promised myself last season after I built the last one that I would never work on one again. Because it just takes your soul and slowly sucks it out of your body. It's like building an Iron Titan, but worse because you have to deal with water. Like, well, I mean, you have to deal with water with an Iron Titan, but not as much. And Guardians, too, also suck. Oh, my music skipped. It's like listening to it on a record player. Like, it skipped. Like, when was the last time anyone said my music skipped? It's like, I guess the CDs used to skip, too, as they got scratched. Mixtapes would skip, too, actually, if they got all tangled up. Well, I guess they wouldn't really skip, they just wouldn't work. Working on Hipbot. Awesome. I'm sure the Iron Titan is worse. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is, but I've never worked on one before, whereas I've worked on 2 Guardian farms before, so I have more experience with those, obviously. And with the Iron Titan, you have to deal with villagers, which is actually even worse than dealing with water. So, there's that. What exactly is Hipbot, Hippo? Or Hippobot? I mean, I assume it's a bot that you're developing, but I don't know, like, what is it? Is it like Nightbot? How are you, Blade? I remember you were sick yesterday, or whenever the last time I streamed was. How are you doing now? Oh, did not mean to break that torch. Nightbot, but good. Oh, I see. There's meant to be a torch here. And probably only for me. Oh, well then. Why don't you sell it, dude? Don't people sell those and make money off of selling them? Seems like something you would do. Not you in particular, I mean like, you, like, people would do. But yeah, Blade, how's school? And you're cold. I hope you're feeling better. Or was it Blade or was it Skelly that's going back to school? No, it's one of you. When was the last time Skelly popped into one of my streams? That was forever ago. If I get it good enough, yeah, sure. How much do those things go for? Seems like you would be able to sell it for a decent price, right? People like computer stuff, but this one is going to suck. Oh, okay. But you just said it was going to be like Nightbot, but good. If it's good, then it shouldn't suck. You can quote me on that. If it's good, then it shouldn't suck. Just making sure I didn't take out an important torch there. Alright, cool. This one's going to suck and probably have spaghetti code, $5, good in execution, bad back end. I gotta go, my internet is being a pain. I'm still not feeling too well, my stomach hurts, so I'm eating yogurt. I am going to take a nap. See you guys. Also, school is great. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. And that you're eating yogurt, because, ew, I prefer ice cream. Anyway, later, Blade, have fun. I'm glad to hear that your school's going great, though. Yeah, I don't like yogurt. Oh, speaking of yogurt, story time, everybody. When I was when I was still in school, there was one point I went to a health class, right? I was in health class, and it was like a 8 a.m. class. I think it was real early for me at the time, and they gave that particular day they gave us like food samples, and I hadn't eaten breakfast, and I just woken up and I was starving, and one of the things they gave us. I mean, they asked us not to eat until we went over it and explained what everything was that they were giving us, but I didn't fucking care. One of the things they gave us was a piece of chocolate, and the second I was handed that chocolate, I downed it, and then I realized why they asked us to wait to explain what everything was, because the chocolate was 100% dark cacao chocolate, which, if you know what cacao is, think dark chocolate, and then multiply that by whatever the percentage of the cacao is. So 100% cacao, it's like the most bitter thing you have ever tasted in your life. And holy I hate dark chocolate. I cannot stand bitter stuff, like beer and stuff. Anything bitter, I cannot stand. It's just awful. I need sweets. I need sweet stuff. All my teeth are sweet teeth. So, and one of the other things they gave us was yogurt, like vanilla yogurt. And I hate yogurt too. But the second I ate that chocolate, I just downed the yogurt. Like, holy shit, I need something sweet immediately. That was the most bitter thing I have ever eaten in my life. It was more bitter than a can of beer. It was ridiculous. Cacao, yeah. Cacao and cocoa are two different things, Hippo. Yeah, see, Blue's got it. I think one more chopping down of the trees might be good, maybe. I'm trying to think. Well, I guess I could figure it out, actually. Let me bring up the calculator. The handy-dandy calculator. I mean, we might have enough fences or fence gates as it is now, but I'd rather just chop down another thing of trees and do it one more time. But yeah, that was the worst. They also had some blueberries, which I like blueberries. So I immediately ate those as well with the yogurt. Because, like, I needed to get that taste out of my mouth. It was so terrible. Oh, man. I do not recommend it. Never, ever eat 100%. I mean, unless you like bitter stuff, then in that case, yeah, go for it. But, like, holy shit, that was terrible. Definitely one of the worst things I've ever eaten. I think the top on the worst things I've ever eaten list would have to be... Let's see. Let me think. I have to think about that for a minute. Oh, one time when I was little, my parents were very religious, and they weren't like super strict growing up. They were relatively strict. Well, one time when I have two older sisters, right? Like biological sisters. I have a few stepsisters. I'm the youngest out of all my siblings and step siblings, but I have two biological older sisters. And one time, I don't remember which one of them it was, but one of them was babysitting me when I was little. I couldn't have been more than... I had to have at least been younger than, like, 7. Because then we had moved houses after that. So, I was definitely, like, little. Like, at least... I was probably around, like, 4. And I swore, right? And my sister made me wash my mouth out with soap for swearing. And the thing was, though, we didn't have any bars of soap. We only had dish soap, like liquid dish soap. So she literally made me wash my mouth out with liquid dish soap. And I never swore again for 10 years. Because, holy fuck, that was like one of the worst experiences of my life. 0 out of 10, negative 20,000 out of 10. Do not recommend. Never wash your mouth out with liquid dish soap. Undertale literally ruined music for me. Literally 90% of the songs I hear remind me of Undertale. That sucks, Hippo. Rip toast. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, she was only like 12 at the time, probably. Well, actually, I don't know. She would have been older than that, I guess, because she's... How old is she? Yeah, she would have been about like a teenager at the time, so she should have known better than that. But I mean, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you this much: it worked. I didn't swear again for like 10 years, which is why I swear so much now, because I was deprived of swearing for such a long time. My mom did that when I was little with Tabasco sauce when I was like 3 because I said stupid. Wow, that sucks, Blue. Was it liquid dish soap? I'm gonna go work on Hippobot. See you guys later, Hippo. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, hey, a wild rock appeared. Alright, let's... Okay. Hopefully that's enough. If not, damn. I'll just have to come back. Hopefully it will be enough. Alright. Oh, also while I'm here, I want to grab enough iron for 16 lava buckets. I need 16 buckets. So I'll head over to the iron farm and grab that real quick. Daddy Rock! I'm very curious to see how I'll respond to that, if he notices. Damn! That got dark. Oh, shut up, Nightbot. Okay, we got 16 buckets. Perfect. How many inventory spaces do I have? Do I have enough to fill up my inventory with lava buckets? Nope. I do have enough inventory room if I put all my stuff in my ender chest, though. This is why I use an ender chest as a backpack, kids. It was even better last season when we freaking had the ender up, and I could fill it up with shulker boxes, so I had, like, just an absolutely ridiculous amount of storage in my one slot. I had 27 small chests worth of storage in one slot in my inventory space, which I'm going to do again this season. Commercial 5 true. If that works, Blue, then I'll give you 2 diamonds in game. Hashtag broken. Alright, let's get our lava. Actually, I don't know if anybody else has noticed. I did this a long time ago. That guy sounded so close. I made a staircase over here down to get for easy access to this lava pool. What you were just talking about. Oh. I didn't realize Rock was in the chat. He hasn't said anything. Thanks for watching the stream, Rock. I appreciate it. But yeah, I specifically made that stairway down for people to get easy access to lava if they want it. I just never told anybody I made it, so. I think you have to edit Nightbot's cycle thing. Can you do it? I mean, you're a mod, you should be able to do it, right? Unless it's something that I have to do like on Nightbot's actual like page that you can't do. Alright. So what we're going to want is we're going to need, alright, I got to think about how this works. So there's water there. That goes up a block. Alright, hold on. I have to check something. Oh, well, you can probably see this. Oh, let me bring that up over here. I'll be right back in a second. I just gotta check one thing right quick. Okay, that's what I thought. I just had to double check. Oh, do I need the fence gates to go in the middle? I think I do. I'd have to, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, I know what I need to do now. I was just double checking so that I didn't make the same mistake I did last time and have to re-fucking do everything. Oh, I need to go do a bunch of things over here in the chests. Alright, this one. Bam. Got all our lava buckets in there. Let's get out a block that's real easy to break. This'll work, because I have haste too. Oh, my pickaxe might not be... my pickaxe should be okay. It's only got to do 2 layers. Toast to fix Nightbot type commercial 60 silent. Okay. You have to be the owner of a channel to do the command. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Rock. I very much appreciate that. This what? Okay, whatever. This command does not support YouTube at this time. I've never seen that message before. Oh, oop. There we go. Can you guys hear the phone ringing in the background? Probably can. Alright, so every block on this level needs to have a fence gate on it, including these blocks in the middle here, to keep the water from flowing down into the lava and turning it into obsidian. And it needs to be an open fence gate so that the guardians can flow through them. This is the last part of it that's the pain in the ass. Well, fuck that block. Never getting that back. The reason I'm using these blocks is because they're really easy to break quickly with haste 2. Instead of freaking cobblestone for some reason. Why? I still don't understand why cobblestone breaks slower than smooth stone with haste 2 efficiency 5. I mean, I can understand it breaking slower, but like, look how long it takes to break this. Well, that was a bad example. I mean, I know that doesn't seem like a long time, but like every other block, pretty much, for the most part, apart from like obsidian, is like an instantly breakable block with haste 2 efficiency 5. So why does cobblestone take so long to break? It takes like literally twice as long to break as the rest of the blocks. The main blocks, not like obsidian, like I said. The reason we need those glass blocks in the corner is because the water in the corners needs to be up one so that the water flows and doesn't just create a massive lake of water that's just all water source blocks. Because if you had water in the 4 corners and then water source blocks along the sides, it would just form like one giant layer of source blocks. Whereas I want it to flow. I want it to all be flowing water on each side. I ended up making a net gain of like 20-some sponges from working on this, so that's nice. I now have about 30-some sponges total. I did lose my helmet, though, from dying that first time, and I had to remake my helmet. That sucked. And then I remade it incorrectly one time, because I'm a fucking idiot sometimes. And I sold the one that I made incorrectly to Rock. Because I forgot that, like, the way you do it, like, I know the trick to it, I just was a fucking idiot about it. When you're doing something really expensive like this, you gotta add on the last 2 enchantments at the same time. You do the most expensive things first, So like Thorns 3 was like 13 levels to do, whereas the rest were like 2. So I did Thorns 3 first, and then you add on the rest of the enchantments as you go, going from highest level cost to lowest. But then the last 2 you need to do at the same time. So like put them on one book and then add it to the helmet, where instead of doing like one enchant at a time, or else it'll be too expensive. And I totally forgot that and fucked it up. And my helmet didn't have Aqua Affinity on it, and I wasn't about to do this project without Aqua Affinity. So I sold that helmet to Rock for like 4 diamonds. So I ended up losing diamonds, but it was all right because we like instantly made more diamonds than I lost in the shop that day. So the shop's been doing pretty well. In fact, there's 5 diamonds in the shop right now. I just checked it earlier before I started streaming. Well, I would have had just enough to fill this up if I hadn't dropped that 1 block. Alright, now let's... Oh, shit. They're all in my chest. Moment of truth. Do I have enough birch fence gates? I think I do. But I'm not sure. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, okay. Yeah. There we go. And once these are all open and in the right spot, I need to break all the blocks underneath them. Except for that glass, obviously. Speaking of shops, if you need dirt, I got dirt. Blue, I do think a dirt shop is a good idea. However, your dirt shop is overpriced. I would say dirt should be like maybe 9 stacks for a diamond on the high end. Yours is like even more expensive than that. What is it, like premium dirt? Don't get me wrong, I'm in a desert, so if you sold like very excessive amounts of dirt cheap, get it, dirt cheap, I would totally buy it. Oh, and speaking of shops, Rock, your fireworks shop, I'm gonna hit that shit up as soon as I get an Elytra, assuming that I don't make a mob farm by then. Come on down to Dirt Sturt. It's premium dirt. Yeah, of course it is. I kiss each dirt myself. Ew. Shouldn't that make it worth less, Blue? I'm much less willing to buy it now that I know you kiss each dirt block yourself. Where did that fence gate go? Did I not pick up that fence gate? I swear it just like disappeared. Oh, there it is. Why did it end up all the way over here? Why did you call it Dirt Sturt? Is that meant to be like Dirt Store but spelled weird? Or is it like a district, like a dirt strict? What, like, I'm curious to know the origin of the name. Rude. Place your bets now, folks. Will I have enough fence gates to do this? Or will I have to go back and mine more birch trees? It's so tedious to do this. I hate this part. Hey, it's Depper. Hey, Depper, I haven't seen you in forever. Do you have something wrong with the name Dirt Sturt? No, I'm just curious where you got the name from. I like the name. It's a funny name. That's so weird that it like teleports back there and I break it. How are you doing, Depper? I'm just working on a guardian farm. I don't think I'm gonna have enough fence gates for this. Maybe I will. We'll find out. I think I needed like 2 more stacks. Maybe 1 more stack. Lol, I joined the Discord. Yeah, I saw you join the Discord. Is that why? Are you saying that's why you're coming to the stream? You're not in the UC stream announcements chat, are you? Because I think I only posted the message to the... Unless you're talking about Blue's Discord. Because I posted that I was streaming to Blue's Discord and the UC stream announcements Discord and the UC Skype chat that we have for stream announcements. I'm good, just waiting for school to start back now. How's school going for you? Oh, I need to scoot in close to my chair. Oh. What about you? How's life been? Pretty alright. Wow, I was placing those to the beat of the music for a second there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It wasn't even intentional. Oh, okay. Oh, you're an admin on there? I want to be an admin. I guess it makes sense. You, Hippo, and Chris are pretty much always the admins of everything. I might just have enough, boys and girls. Pretty good. I just applied to the honors program before it's too late to try. I had to write an essay for it yesterday. I hate writing essays. They're the worst. Well, I hate writing papers, I should say. Essays aren't so bad. Essays are short. I hate it whenever there's like a page, like an assigned amount of pages or like a required amount of words. Like, why can't, like, if I can say what I want to say in like 10 sentences and I would get an equal grade as if I had done it in like 10 pages, then just let me write the 10 fucking sentences. Don't make me write an extra like 20 paragraphs of bullshit, you know? I run the fucking Minecraft server, #caps. Eight left. Oh, I didn't have enough. Those things suck. I had 2,000 word essays I had to do for finals. That really sucks. Alright, didn't have enough. Still need like another stack. Well, let's count actually. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's like, I know you're in the stream. The reason I was typing to you, Rock, is because you will see that before you hear my answer in the stream, if that makes sense, because you would get my typed message instantly, whereas you would have to wait for it in the stream because there would be a delay, whereas there's no delay in the Minecraft chat, if that makes sense. Alright, let's go get another, like, oh, well, fuck me. I think another 3 stacks of gates, and we'll never need birch gates ever again, so let's just get like 3 stacks of birch gates. Or however many I get before I get tired of mining birch logs. Oh, fuck me. Gotcha, bitch! I hope that wasn't important. How many people I got viewing the stream right now? 4 people. I think one of them might be me though, unless they don't count you as your own viewer anymore. So that, what would that be? Me, Depper, Blue, and Rock, I guess. Well, there's a 15 millisecond delay in the server process time. And a 63 millisecond ping I have to the server. Plus your ping. Hashtag dev talk and life. That's true. He got all technical on me. Oh, hey. Whoa. I was gonna say hello noob fag to Blue, but then I decided not to. So how have your classes been? I'm not currently enrolled in school, Depper. So slash this is where all the pussy has gone. Nice, Blue. Hey Blue, can you figure out what the 3 words I have banned in my stream are? Bet you can't. I have 3 blacklisted words. Bet you can't figure out what they are. Oh, I thought you were. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, man. How to get sheep out of fence. I'm guessing Blue's not watching the stream anymore because he started playing Minecraft, and he apparently he has shit internet. Nazi. Nope, that's not one of the banned words. Hitler. I guess Blue still is watching the stream, or at least he's still in the chat. Jew. Why would I ban the word Jew? Frick. Frick. I love the word frick. It's hilarious to me for some reason. I don't know why. I just love that word. It sounds funny to say. I like how I have a stack of saplings in that chest over there and I'm just too lazy to walk over there and get them. You know, it says on the wiki that Fortune 3 on an axe affects the drop rate of saplings, but I'm not sure it does. Like, with the amount that I use my axe on leaves and see the result, compared to that of, like, what they drop from just naturally despawning, I don't think that it does affect it. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but, like, maybe I'm just super unlucky with Fortune 3 when it comes to, like, breaking leaves. Well, good luck with that, Rock. Alright, let's grab some food if there's any in here. Yes. Throw out our feathers on the feather cactus. The only reason that this cactus is here, this used to be here naturally, and then I chopped it down, and then I put it back, because the only reason I keep this here is for feathers, so I can throw feathers into it. How did I not get any of the words? I don't know, Blue. Try again next year, Sonny. Sonny boy. Maybe our next contestant will have better luck. I don't know who our next contestant is. But hopefully, like I said, they'll have better luck. I hear walking. Oh, Rock is here. I like how he still has the helmet I sold him. He just placed a torch down. Did he break a torch? I mean, I don't care if he broke a torch as long as he replaces it, like, immediately. I'm just curious what he's doing. Oh, maybe he's over here because he was mining sand that one time. Maybe he came back to get more sand or something. Alright, that should be enough, hopefully. I hope it's enough. If not, I'm gonna be sad. Oh, that Rock left the game. Oh, welcome back, Rock. Wonder what he's doing. What you doing, Rock? Just sitting there holding a firework. You're a hacker. If I went invisible, it's because of the chunk thing. There's this weird thing, this update where if a player walks, like if you're looking at a player and you see them walk from one chunk, or like the chunk you're in, into another chunk, they turn invisible sometimes. It's really weird, and I don't understand why it happens. Oh, hi, Blue. You scared the crap out of me. Thanks for the present, Blue. It meant a lot to me, and I really appreciated it. Yeah. Oh, I have a Skype message. I will check that on my phone, because I don't want to bring up the IP like an idiot, like that one time that I brought up the IP. The official term is chunk desync. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Now I'll just wait for Skype to take 20,000 years to load onto my phone, because it has to update all the unoriginal craft messages that it's gotten since the last time I opened up Skype. And that takes forever. But yeah, I usually check direct messages I get on Skype because sometimes they're important. Lag. Oh, I thought it was lag. I just stopped. Because I hit the wall. I'm gonna be very sad if this is not enough fence gates. My frames are doing this really weird thing. I think it's because of like the textures on my screen, where it's like looking like it's more laggy than it is. Alright, good. I think this is enough. How many fence gates was that? That was a lot of fence gates. I guess I answered my own question now. But I'm curious, like, the exact number. I mean, I'm still not done. I still have that last row to do. The pain in the ass row. Because you have to place it and then go to the other side. You have to open them twice, basically. Can I join? Little Bam Bam? I like your name. There you go, little Bam Bam. Also, try reading the description. It says basically the same thing that Nightbot just said, but, you know, I guess it's a little clearer if you don't understand what Nightbot just said. What did Rock say? Can I celebrate? Sure, you can celebrate whatever you want, Rock, as long as you don't break anything. Or hurt yourself. There we go, finally. Thank you. You're welcome, no problem. Alright, now we get to break all these. Now we get the fun part. Now we get to break all this shit. Oh, I know why that didn't work. Whoa, lag. That was client-side lag, not server lag. I gotta restart my computer at some point. My computer's been in desperate need of a restart for the past few days. Probably do that once the farm's done. I like how these just break, like... like with the lag I'm getting right now, I just go across and then all of a sudden they're just all broken. Do you have a firework? Do you have fireworks sound off? I sure do. I think. I don't know, what sound do fireworks make? Are they under weather? Oh, ambient environment. Oh, hello, RobAwesome6 and Jazzy MDD. Welcome to the stream. I guess I never said hi and welcome to you, little Bam Bam. Hi and welcome. Oh, fuck. That wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it was. What's my pick looking? 130. It's not looking great. It's fine for now. Should I still have 2 water buckets on my shirt? Oh, what the fuck? That scared me. Where is he? I mean, I knew he was here and he was gonna set off fireworks, but like... Oh, there he is. Hey, Rock. So, confirmed, fireworks are under ambient environment in your sound options. Myth busted, I guess. Let's pick all these up. Okay, we got all... I think we got all of them except for the ones in the middle, which is good. And let's get the ones in the middle. Should all be picked up by the hoppers. Except for the one that landed right here, like a little prick. Alright, did I land on the top of the glass? I don't know. Holy fuck. Stop it. Nah, don't actually stop. I told you you could celebrate. You can celebrate. Alright, now let's do water. Oh, wait. We should do the lava before we do the water. I hope this works. Let's grab all our lava. Yo, please comment on my latest video and like and sub, and you could be in my shout out if you wanted to by just that. I mean, I appreciate the offer, dude, but I'm gonna have to politely decline. But anybody else in the chat who wants to do that is welcome to. Alright, I need my lava buckets. I got my water buckets on me. Alright, we're gonna lose... Oh, he threw me fireworks. Thank you. I'll set them off once the Guardian farm is done, Rock, as in celebration of just fucking over this, just never looking at this thing ever again. Oh, hey, Alex. He deleted the message. I mean, it was kind of spammy, but I didn't really care. Look at that. Ain't that a weird sight? Hey-oh, it's Alex. My partner in crime this season. I mean, partner. Alright, let's... Ha, classic ice. Good day, hey sex. For a second I thought Alex said hey sex and I was a little confused because it didn't really seem like something you would say as much as it seems like something Blue would say. Alright, now here's the problem. And I can solve this problem relatively easily. I think, maybe. Restart in 3 hours. Oh no! Restart in 3 hours, guys! Fuck me, I hate this sometimes. Okay, see, here's the problem. I should have done the lava first, because now I understand that I fucked this up, kinda, in a way. I mean, I didn't really, but... Alright, let's do the floor first. Okay, each one of these cobblestone needs to have a lava source on it. Back right, or back left, not right. I know my left from right. Don't laugh at me, please. All right. I seriously can't reach that. Come on now. It's all set, Ice. I wonder what's all set. Nice. Wonder what they're talking about. Oh, fuck me, I'm an idiot. I made the lava up one too high, like a fucking idiot. No! Well, time to go kill myself.